Well, good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year to you all. Today we're walking through Ironbridge Gorge, very similar to our last but one video, but today it's just a short one looking at the effects of Storm Henk and the floods that are currently on in the gorge. But before we go on, we'd both just like to say thanks very much to everybody who's been looking at our videos over the last 12 months, giving likes, comments. It really does give us the inspiration to keep on getting out there and giving us a reason to do the vlogs. Photography has always been and always will be a part of our lives, but vlogging is a little bit different and it's taken me a while to get used to it, but I hope you're enjoying it and we'll see what comes up in the next 12 months. Walking across Coalport Road Bridge now, over the Severn, really high still. Trees well underwater on each bank side. Flowing really fast. And here the bridge is stanchioned, supported well into the river. Normally there's concrete base on the bridges, but really far down today. The river's flowing so fast. The effect of one of the previous storms here in the gorge, where this tree was actually all the way across the path, and it was quite difficult to get through here just for a couple of days, but they're very good round here, and once trees come down they are moved pretty sharpish. And here we are now on the world famous Iron Bridge, and let's try and have a look through the railings here, over the top, and I can see better looking this way. The flood defences are up, and we'll see if we can get down there and have a look afterwards. Alongside that, we can see the rivers flowing so quickly. And as we go across the bridge, you can see in front, here is Pork Pies, where we come most Saturday mornings for a cup of coffee and a Nikkor's cake. And we're just walking down the path now under the Iron Bridge, and as you can see, we're not going to be going any further, as we're well underwater here. So the stanchions of the bridge there, there's normally a concrete base that's well exposed to the bushes in the water here, and we are probably about 36 hours after the peak of the flood, but the water's still racing through and it's still causing a lot of problems around here. Gorgeous Iron Bridge. And just walking along, these are the flood barriers along the river, just keeping the shops dry here. A couple of years ago there was so much water that these buckled and the road buckled, but hopefully it's all holding well this year. As you can see, the bridge foundation is well submerged. You can see the path I was standing on earlier, it's really well submerged. Here we are now walking back from Ironbridge along the river. We're approaching the half moon at Jackfield. As you can see, the river is so high up here, flowing so fast, and the path we would normally walk along is underwater here. I mean, you can see where the bank of the river would normally be. It's well past these trees here, and the speed the water's going, unbelievable. Standing on the path now, I feel a little flooded, but the immense amount of water that's coming down still. We're now walking down towards the Half Moon pub. You can see the water really is so far up here. Normally there's tables and chairs out here on the riverbank where you sit in the summer, have a nice cold beer. It's well submerged at the moment. Fortunately the wall here now is protecting the pub. Beautiful bird song. And after the bird song, more signs of spring here with the catkins. Trees are laden with them. And now we're at Jackfield, with probably the worst hit building in the flooding so far, which is the boat inn at Jackfield. It seems to get flooded so often, and normally again this is the beer garden here, this is the cenotaph where they put the wreaths on in November, and so normally this is a pub garden. And you can see the bridge here, the footbridge, the water right underneath here where it's normally nowhere near this. You can see the fence in the background there. And which actually is lower than when we came down a couple of days ago. And we've got some photographs that we put on the end that we took the other day, but really must be so disheartening. Poor boating.